What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity build a video. Today we're going to be doing Missy's Building Guide Part 15. For those of you guys who are not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'm just going to kind of go through everything with you guys that I've got accomplished so far and let you guys know what you should be working on, what you should have accomplished, and what you need to do moving forward. If you're a little bit ahead of me, great. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments section. But you guys should have a pretty good idea of what it is that you're supposed to be doing right now. If you guys are doing worse than I'm doing, then you need to really consider fixing how you're playing the game. Because this is not my main city. As you guys know, I am putting time into it, outside of these walkthroughs, but it's not a lot. In other words, you guys should be putting more time into your city as it is your main city, right? That means you guys should have more accomplished. Now, right now, I had to bulldoze all of the yellow roads that were here and trying to get that third one to go red. Just be patient. The third one can take some time, but just make sure that you guys are repaving your yellow roads, or you can pick something up off the road and take away the notification that way. That way does not drop your happiness the same way as the bulldozing the road does. Okay? All right. So I went through and I bulldozed all the extra roads that we had out. There was really no point in them being there at the moment. We got our 120 cash from our group chest this morning. If you're in a group that does not offer you the legendary chest or 2 wars a week, you need to really consider changing groups, because that is going to hinder how well you do. If you purchased the premium pass, you should have waited until you were somewhere in tier 20, because it allows you to advance 5 tiers. You don't want to advance the first 5 tiers because those 5 tiers are really easy to unlock. They're only like 3,000 points each. They start out at 3,000 points each, So, wouldn't you rather get, let's say, 100k worth of tier unlocks versus, maybe 20k? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So, we need 1 more slot on our barn. Our donut shop is maxed out. Our building supply store is 2 away from being maxed. We've got 6 slots on our hardware store, 3 slots on the furniture store, 4 slots on the garden store, 5 slots on the fashion store. Now, this store here, the farm shop, I am not unlocking these anytime soon, if at all. If I do, it will be when I'm in Mega, and only if I absolutely need to. You're not going to be making these items unless you're making them for the purpose of helping out club members, and the purpose of needing these items, or if you're in Mega and you have an assignment for it. Now, if you have an assignment for it, it means that you are trying to get things done quickly. And if you're trying to get things done quickly, you're probably going to be running some kind of a token. And if that's the case, you really don't need all the extra slots. Okay? It's not worth maxing this shop out. It's not worth unlocking any slots on it. If all of your other shops are maxed out and you have a lot of extra cash and you want to unlock a few slots on it, fine, go ahead. But I really wouldn't max this thing out. I wouldn't. It's not worth it. We don't even know if it's going to come back. Okay? So I would just leave it be. Your depot slots here. These, you guys can unlock a few on. I would not spend a lot of cash here until you have, your other stuff done. I went ahead and unlocked it because I knew I would have enough cash saved up to unlock the stuff I needed to, and because we got hit hard last war, I had to do a lot of repairing, and I just didn't have the room. So I needed to unlock a few depot slots. Okay, coin. So I've got 283,000. I had significantly more, but I went through and I did some purchases. I purchased the entertainment. That was for 30,000. So I was able to unlock that. We're not going to buy anything in here yet, but I wanted to make sure that we had them all unlocked. I unlocked transportation. As you guys know, we unlocked that in a previous walkthrough. That was for 20,000. Then I unlocked education for 20,000. So that's 40,000 plus 30,000. That's a total of 70,000 coins that went to unlocking these. I do have enough here to unlock the airport, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. I'll do that when I get closer to Mega. We got the cargo unlocked, and we have hit VU Tower level 4. So we've got quite a bit done, actually. We've got all of our services done. We don't need anything like that. We're almost done with our red roads. Our land unlocks, this is how far we've gotten with that, you know, from here-ish to here. You know, you gotta remember this city's only, what, barely 2 weeks old? And it's not my main city, so you guys should be either doing equal to me or better than me, okay? You shouldn't be doing worse, that's for sure. Not even for a second. We've got all of our shop time discounts are done. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how many tickets we got. Oops, wrong button here. So we're rank 10 in the contest of mayors. We've got 18 tickets. Save your tickets is super, super, super important, okay? If you did purchase this, then you'll have the rewards from this. I talk about, you know, what rewards you guys should be holding on to, which ones you should be applying towards the contest of mayors and all that good stuff. I talk about that in the season pass video where I went off on a rant. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's a pretty good one, actually. Okay, so you're just gonna pop opinion bubbles. We will need to boost our population up enough to unlock Tokyo when we get closer to that point. Right now, we're just going to be saving resources. Keys, cash, coin. Getting our shops unlocked. At some point, when we get probably, you know, 1 league away from Metro, we'll start saving up all of our cash for Mega. So your goals right now. Hit the monster. Hit in war. Launch the VU Tower as much as you can. Hunt global for storage and dozer. Make coin with your shops. That's the only things you guys should be doing, okay? Attacking in war, hunting global for storage and dozer, and making money makers. Launching VU. So you're stacking coins, keys, cash, rares, war cards, boosters. You're just stacking all of this stuff up so that when you get to Mega, you've got plenty of keys, war cards, boosters, cash, coins. You're going to need them, all right? You guys should be pretty well set up. I mean, for 14 days, I think we're doing damn good, you know? Most people don't have this much accomplished in 6 months of playing when they don't know what they're doing. And again, you know, if you guys screwed up your first city, don't be upset. Everybody does. It's just part of it, you know. I mean, you can't expect people to know. It's not something you just know. You kind of have to be taught. I mean, I made more mistakes than probably anybody here. But that's why I know what not to do, okay? So if you haven't made the mistakes, if you've been fortunate enough to come across my channel before you make mistakes, then just kiss your lucky stars that you didn't have to waste all that time and money. Okay? I'm going to hunt global all day today. The days off from the contest are going to be the best. So that's what I'm going to try to do in between making videos, and try to make sure that you guys have a minimum of 30 space available so that if you come across, you know, a decent amount of rares, that you actually have a chance in getting them, okay? Doesn't make sense to run around with 5 space, 10 space max, because then you're going to be put in a position where you can't purchase anything, right? I'm going to grab those for my high level players. And that's it. So good luck to you guys this week. I did get first place in the lower league that I was in, so I got 35,000 from that. You guys should be ranking up decently on your leaderboards as well. If you place, I believe, in the top 3, then you would have got that prize. And if you placed, you know, any like a couple below that, then you would have got 5,000 less. Either way, it's still a nice chunk of change for where you're at, and you guys can put that towards unlocking what you need to. If for some reason you're doing far worse than me, you need to really think about why you're doing worse. Are you a lower level than me? Are you not making the right items? Are you in a crappy group? Where's your money going? You know, evaluate what it is that you're doing differently and change it. Okay? Good luck to you guys. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll do part 16. And then, I believe, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? So tomorrow night, the next Contest of Mayors begins. We'll start doing our assignments on Wednesday morning. And just keep doing what we're doing and stacking up as much as we can. And then when we get to Mega, I'll be able to actually show you guys how to play, because, you know, over the course of my entire time teaching Mega to you guys, all I've had to go on is other people's to show you guys, you know, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. This is actually going to be really helpful for you guys to have me actually walk you through it step by step and tell you, like, this is why we're making this choice. This is how we're going to prep. This is when we're going to, you know, change things. I'm going to narrate the thought process and the doorways and the screenshots and the weeks to you. We're going to play through it, okay? Because even with grading other people's stuff, when I say this was the right choice, this was the wrong choice, even if they make all the right choices, it doesn't really explain so much how to prep your shops, when you need to toss something away, you know, how to narrate your week, why they're making the choices that they're making. So even though it is a really good tool to learn, it still does leave out a lot of vital information. And that could be why many of you guys are having so much trouble. So hopefully with me actually firsthand walking through it with you guys, hopefully that will, you know, make a difference. Okay? So what I'm thinking about doing with the Mega walkthroughs is I'm going to hopefully do 80% of it on screen. Okay? Like, not just, here's my screenshots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 80% of it on screen, and then we'll take the screenshots that I have, and I will do a walkthrough at the end of it for people who just want the quick walkthrough version and don't want to have to watch the hours and hours of why we're doing what we're doing and all that. So there'll be 2 parts. The people that want the long version and the people that want the short version. Okay. I have been buying some of these newer items because there hasn't been a lot of them. I'm not buying them for me. I'm buying them for my club members, and then I put them for sale on my depot. And then they get, it's basically, I'm not losing anything by buying them. I'm buying them for the same price, selling them for the same price. That I can make some money on. So as long as I don't have things on global, then I can post these items up for people. Which I think I still have some stuff on global here. Put that up. Just make a little bit off that. Okay. So I think, let me double check what we need for our next. We need 3 locks and 2 cameras. That's not bad. We're pretty close to that. All right, you guys, good luck this week. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Oh, trying to click off this screen record here.